Yo, so there is people who belong to an occultic society here in existence right now, like actual, literal, physical people with real names who embody certain parts of the devil, of what we know the devil to be, because the devil has to be many. It's like the opposite representation of God, where, I'm saying, there are people who represent parts of God, I'm saying, of what God is good, honesty, stuff like that, I'm saying. The enemy represents the complete opposite. And I mean like negativity, hate, destruction, lies. And they got a society of them here among us. And together, they do have certain amount of control over the system because they've been here for a long time. Freemasons and them, the Knights Templar, Knights of Malta, the freaking Scottish Rite, Freemasonry, and all of their chapters, the Lucifer, they are real people. Freemasons is a real society, literally. They exist. You can look it up. And some people will go as far as to say that it's a conspiracy theory, that Freemasons ain't a real society, but we know that they are. If you could look at if you go look at it, you could pretty much verify that they're real. The Illuminati, KKK, and I'm saying Freemasons have an umbrella society for all Satanists. You see how they just right now try to change it? Because the way I'm saying things, they're trying to go for whatever weakness is there so they could have some kind of influence to try to influence the outcome of what I'm saying and stuff like that, the energies. I know everything that they're doing. Me, I'm on the side of the real truth. God is the truth. I know. And because I know who the enemy is. They literally grew up around me, and I see these people on TV and stuff like that, like, oh, people, they're devils, really, but it's a habit we call, others that look like us people, even though they're not. They're devils. But I see them on TV. It's some of my family members. It's some of the people I used to know, and they are real people who embody or represent a certain aspect of what the devil is. I happen to be the one that represents the truth. I don't represent the devil, but because it sounded like that almost. If you, anyways, I'm on the side of truth and justice. I represent the truth. They represent the devil through lies and deceptions. And I know that. Once you know what a liar is doing, what he's saying or doing is a lie, come on. You all the steps ahead. You could do whatever you want from there. Justice, ping pong. You know what I'm saying? Easy. Anyways, so the enemy are liars and deceivers, and they're part of this society that's against the positive side because they're negative. So, and it's like the devil's been grabbing and recruiting people, turning them into, what I'm saying, against the good people. Not necessarily good, but like not from their side. Because they want to enslave. They want to keep people from knowing the truth so they can enslave them through their lack of knowledge. It's a war, really. We're supposed to get rid of them. If you're good and you're not a part of any satanic society or speaking occultic ways and stuff like that to other people and direct shit or follow orders and shit like that from an occultic umbrella kind of occultic society, then yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right there, almost like if I'm losing the track of where the conversation is going. You feel the energies right there, right? I know what the enemy's here right now in some way. They have to be. You know what I'm saying? And any weakness in my speech, they try to put their influence in there, attack me in their influencist ways and shit like that. Like, but these people are real people, and they belong to I'm saying the Lucifer Empire, the fucking sun, the pyramid, the different sections of, you know what I'm saying? They got it well structured. Us people from the other side, from the positive side, we like to be free. Don't bother me. I'm enjoying myself. You know, we're about freedom, embracing freedom. The one of the parts of God. You know what I'm saying? They worship enslavement. So they're enslaved and they are part of a society that enslaves others. Get it? On my side, I'm against all of that slavery stuff. I'm against it because I know better. But they belong to that type of society where they like to enslave, and that's how they are. For whatever reason, whether they're too weak to make sense of the most basic concept, because there are people that if you put them in certain scenarios, they are who they are, and no matter like how everything goes, they are who they are, and they're gonna react a certain way that that is like them in that specific scenario situation. You know what I'm saying? So you get a specific. Anyway, I know how it works. I know how life works. And I know how the enemy are. And these people are real people amongst us. Some of the people you know, you've seen, your neighbor, your friends, your boss, Obama, that they're here. And we can go right now to where they at and physically, you know what I'm saying? They're right there. You know what I'm saying? Real people. And they are the enemy of mankind. All of them. David Samadin just felt this energy right there. That was it. Some of it. Trying to, I'm saying, manipulate me, change me. It's not going to work. It's not working. Anyways, I know what I'm doing. And their society is about not knowing what they're doing. They're about ignorance, stupidity, you know what I'm saying, acting crazy. People that just don't want to get it. They don't care about the truth. These are types of people that are real in our society. And it goes down from the physical bodies to characters within the computer and stuff like that. They represent the devil. The whole thing. I'm on the side of truth and justice. I'm against all of that stuff they do. There's some of it up to a certain level that are really actually not that bad. Some of them are cool because, you know, some of them know and some of them don't know, but some of them act like that because that's the only way they know how to be. That type of stuff. They're just like the dummies that were just there, never recruited, but they act like the enemy. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, but the bad ones are the bad ones, and they have a structure. They literally speak through the system. Sometimes you can hear it in the background, and they let themselves be heard. You can literally hear them in the background, speaking from the distance or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And some of it I taught them how to do, because I'm about the truth. They either learn from me indirectly when I say things, or you know, because they're Satanists. They're about watching the good guys to try to pervert them or twist them, destroy them, make them destroy himself, stuff like that. I'm against that shit. I'm for freedom. Yes, we're doing good, forward progress, good stuff. They're about hate, destruction, holding you back, sabotaging you, setting you up. The bullshit, the scum of earth. They're everywhere. They're in the rich classes, they're in the poor classes, there's in the between classes. They're out there. You know people who ain't shit. There's plenty of them everywhere. Young, old. You know what I'm saying? There's different types of people out there. But yeah, and they're the enemy. Not all of them, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. But some things are just common sense, and other things are just like you gotta go and find out. You gotta go and get the info. A lot of people don't want to do the footwork, and sometimes you forget. Sometimes this shit happens. Sometimes it's just life. Being in a human body, it's different. But anyways, we got the enemy amongst us, and they're right there, and we gotta go stop them. The moment we get rid of them, we're good. As long as they exist, they'll try to enslave you. So we got to get rid of all of them. Within the government, the feds, it's all of them. All the bad ones that collaborated in this mission to enslave others, to enslave whoever ain't a part of their society. So we got to get rid of them so we can move forward, so we could go in the positive direction. And I know how to fix everything. I know how to fix this place, and I know how to do it exactly. So you guys will have to follow me because I know how to do it already, and I'm on this gun, the good side. My intentions are out in the open, not occultic and hidden. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I ain't hiding, but the enemy is hiding. Even when they're in front of you, they're hiding stuff, trying to keep stuff secret. I'm not like that. But anyways, I know how to fix the program, the system, the whole thing. I know how to do it because I'm on the side of truth and knowledge and stuff like that. And you guys will have to follow me. It is, this war is gonna be so easy because the enemy is basically gonna be killing themselves. All you gotta do is find out exactly what's going on, and they start dying. They just die off. Because it's too much to bear. Everything that they've been supporting. I mean, by the time we get our hands on them, if we're lucky, you know what I'm saying, we'll have some fun. Or, you know what I'm saying, they'll probably have already taken themselves out. But anyways, yeah, so like, we got to get rid of the enemy. Straight to the point.